again. Happy Monday. As Marissa and I were talking about earlier, we've had some very warm days for the past couple days, and that continues into today. Even now, a lot of us are still in the 90s, 91 degrees here in San Angelo, 92 degrees up in Abilene. Now down towards our southern counties, they're already kind of dipping into the 80s, 88 in both Mason and Junction, with 85 over in Big Lake. Now tonight we are going to see some cloud cover and some pretty breezy winds. Winds going to be 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. And those breezy winds with the cloud cover is going to help us not get so cool tonight. We actually have quite a warm night ahead of us. Overnight lows only dipping into the lower 60s to upper 50s. 62 is going to be the low in San Angelo, as well as Abilene. 57 is going to be the low in El Dorado, Sonora. 59 over in Big Lake. And then tomorrow we'll warm back up. It won't quite be as warm as what today was, but we are going to be seeing those above average temperatures. Highs are going to peak in the mid to upper 80s. We're looking at a high of 85 up in Abilene, 88 in San Angelo, 83 down in El Dorado. All of this with mostly cloudy skies, but we do have elevated to critical fire weather conditions for parts of West Texas. So this line west of Abilene down to San Angelo and Ozona, everything west of that is going to be included in these fire weather conditions. Even farther in the Permian Basin and Southern Plains dealing with those critical conditions. But as for us in our neck of the woods, we're just going to be dealing with mainly elevated fire weather conditions. But pretty much everybody included in those fire weather conditions have a red flag warning in place that'll go into place at 1 p.m. tomorrow through 7 p.m. And that's due to wind gusts going to be up to 35 miles per hour. The ongoing drought isn't helping things any better, and relative humidity values are going to be into the teens. We also have possibility for severe weather tomorrow. Most of us, the eastern 3/4 of our viewing area, are going to be included in this level 2 slight risk, while the other tail end of our viewing area are going to be in that level 1 marginal risk. The heaviest concerns damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. $50 to golf ball size hail, locally heavy downpours, which we could definitely use the rain right now with all of the fire weather ahead of us. But here's a look at what's happening this week with our weather. Right now, we have some upper level ridging in place. That's what's been helping us warm up so much over the past few days. But as this ridge starts to move east, we're going to see this cold front along with the upper level trough start to move towards our way. As early as lunchtime, we could see a few sprinkles of rain, but the real action is going to come after sunset when this front actually starts to move through our viewing area. Behind that front, we're going to see these showers and thunderstorms. Like I said, we do have that risk for severe weather, but we aren't looking at any high tornado potential with the severe weather, mainly those damaging wind gusts and possible hail. So around midnight, that's when we can really see the trail of those strong to severe thunderstorms. But by daybreak, we'll see the rain clear out. We'll start out the day on Wednesday with pretty clear skies, having a pretty nice day ahead of us on Wednesday. And then as we go throughout the day on Wednesday, we could see quite a few sprinkles of rain, not much. And that's just thanks to the uplift we have from that trough sitting overhead that'll start to move east as we go towards the end of the week, bringing that ridging back in place to help us warm up by weekend. We'll be back to the 80s with sunny skies by weekend before we kick off the week next week with our next rain chance and some increased cloud cover. Same story in Abilene. We have the cold front with these rain chances coming through tomorrow. We'll be back to the 80s by weekend with sunnier skies before our next rain chance, and another cool down could be on the way for this time next week. Back to you, Marissa.